Okay, hello again, guys. My name is Purya Zamzam, and this is another session and another lesson. From now on, I have decided to teach you English in English, not in Persian, because this is the original form of the teaching English. So, from now on, in my channel, I put all the videos in English, and you can follow me and actually go with me step by step, and you can learn English. Today I want to teach you another lesson in vocabulary for IELTS, lesson 2. And as you can see in the title, it is mental and physical development. Okay, mental and physical development, which means your physical or your body growing up, and for example, you day by day and year by year, a child bring up. So his mental or physical growth, and it is a kind of physical and mental development. So as usual, as you can see, this is 1.1, and it's about a speaking part, so it doesn't matter. You should practice this part with your partner, with your I don't know, tutor, or everybody who you can, for example, make a conversation with. So we want to skip it to 1.2. As you can see, the listening icon here. So it is not important or vital for us. It is vital for you, because you should continue studying English, and you should improve your listening skill. So it is very important for you. I highly recommend you to actually listen to all podcasts of this book, and then you should write down or put down all the transcripts that you have listened on, actually on the paper. And after six time listening to all podcasts, you should check your actually writing with your listening, or with the listening podcast. So this is the only way that you can improve your listening skill in English, or in my opinion, in every language. Okay, then this is not important for us in this class, so we skip it again. And as usual, we want to talk about reading part, and we want to read the reading part, and I teach you some new vocabularies and some new collocations. So we don't have any time, and it is better to start. The final stage before adulthood is adolescence. So the final means the ultimate, or the finishing stage. So the final stage is a very good actually collocation that you should memorize or bear in mind. Final stage. So you can put it down to memorize it. Before adulthood, when we actually add hood after a period of actually a stage of our life, for example, adulthood, or for example, childhood, means a period that we are adult, or a period that we are child. So the final stage before adulthood is adolescence. Adolescence means a kind of teenagers. For example, teenagers are adolescents. So adolescence is a period of you are adolescent and you are teenager. This is a period of transition for teenagers, as it can you can see it mentions. This is a period of transition for teenagers, and there are many crucial milestones. Okay, crucial is the synonymous of vital or important. So crucial is the synonym of important or vital. Uh, Socially and emotionally. Socially, which means you want to communicate and make a conversation with others, and you are an easygoing person and actually approachable to talk, so you are a social person. And a person who is not easygoing, who is introvert, somehow he is emotional person. For example, girls are more emotional than boys. So emotionally is an adverb. We want to talk about something very big, and we want to actually include everything, so we can use socially and emotionally in the beginning of the actually sentence, to make a sentence. So it can say socially and emotionally teens. Teens is the abbreviation of teenagers. So teens worry that they may not be developing at the same rate as their peers. Peers is the synonym of counterpart. For example, you are a person who is, for example, 15 years old. So your neighborhood, so your neighbor who is 15 years old is your peers, because he is the same age as you. You see, he is the same age as you, or he is the same sex as you, or gender as you. So he is your peer. So peer is counterpart, somebody who is the same as you in some, for example, aspects. Okay, it is obvious that teens are worried about actually developing, and their parents worry about their children, about their physical and mental developments. Okay, continue. Let me turn on the pencil here. Okay, here. They become extremely self-conscious. Self-conscious, which means sober. You are sober. Yeah. For example, you know everything about everything in yourself and out of yourself. You are self-conscious and you know everything, and you can actually deal with every problem, and may be overly sensitive about their appearance. So it is obvious teenagers are self-conscious and sensitive about their appearance. It is obvious, and there isn't any problem here. Teens may rebel against. Okay, this is a very important and very good word that we can see here. Rebel. Rebel is a verb here, and the preposition after rebel is against. You rebel against somebody, you know, which means you make a very bad communication, or you don't obey, or you don't follow your, for example, parents, your commander, and you don't want to allow them, you don't want to listen to them. For example, you make a very bad noise, you, I don't know, uh, this is the rebel against somebody, you know. When you rebel against somebody, you don't listen them, and you actually fight with them and start to fight, start to shout at them, and this is a kind of rebel, and you don't actually follow them and obey them. Their parents, oh, teens may rebel against their parents, it is obvious, but are also more able to accept the consequences of their actions. Yeah, because consequences here means results, you know. For example, you rebel against your parents, and then you accept your results, you accept your consequences of your actions. So consequences means here means actually results. This is also a period of enormous physical change. Oh, you can see another collocation. Here is a very, very important collocation. Enormous physical change, as you can see. And adolescence, as I told you before, adolescence means teenagers or teens. Adolescence, experience. Experience here play a role as a verb. Experience changes. Oh, this is a very good actually notion here that you should bear in mind. This is not changes. We should call it changes. Bear in mind, please. Experience changes in their physical development at a rate unparalleled since infancy. Okay? Infancy is a kind of period when you are very, very child and you are baby. So since infancy means you are very child and you are a baby. These changes, these changes include significant gains in height and weight. Okay, significant means very, very big, and for example, conspicuous or obvious, or uh, something that you can see its results very clearly. It is significant. So these changes include significant gains. This is another collocation that you should memorize it. Very, very good. In height and weight. Height means you're, for example, tall, and weight means how weight you are. For example, I am. How weight are you? For example, I am 19 kilograms. Within a year, or during a year, within a year or during a year, boys and girls can gain an average. Gain means, for example, you gain weight, or for example, you eat a lot of food and you gain an average 4.1 inches and 3.5 inches in height, respectively. This growth spurt typically occurs 2 years earlier for girls than for boys and can tend to make both sexes go through a clumsy phase. Go through means experience. Go through means experience. When you go through something, you experience something. This is a very good phrasal verb that you should bear in mind and memorize it. Please put it down. Thank you very much. Go through. Go through means experience. Uh, Here is another new actually word, clumsy. Clumsy is a synonymous of awkward. Awkward. You are clumsy, awkward, which means you don't care your appearance. You don't actually care your, I don't know, your hair, your I don't know, mustache, your beard, your appearance, your clothing, your everything. So you are a clumsy person and you are an awkward person. I don't want to be with you. I can't stand you. I can't tolerate you because you are actually clumsy. You're awkward. Your hair is very bad. Your clothing is very bad. In terms of their cognitive development, adolescents have greater reasoning skills. Okay, cognitive means logic or logical development. Logical development. Something you can think, you can bear in mind, you can use with your brain, you can use with your logics. So this is cognitive. Cognitive development. You can see something and bear in mind, memorize something. This is a kind of cognitive development. So, day by day, month by month, and years by years, adolescents, their cognitive developments, their cognitive develops, and adolescents have greater reasoning skills, logical skills, and have developed their ability to think logically and hypothetically. Hypothetically. Okay, logically and hypothetically. They are also able to discuss more abstract concepts, notions, ideas, abstract notions, initial ideas, you know, something that is abstract, something that everybody can actually realize, understand, you know, this is abstract concept. They should also have developed strategies to help them study. They should also have developed strategies to help them study. Okay, thank you very much. This is another session, and goodbye.